You know, God really makes it so that there's no getting around his instruction, or there's no way to ignore his instruction. And I say that because I was just on the bus and I was passing, or the bus was passing this grocery store by my house, and they had a homeless man out in front. And every time I see a homeless person, I always want to give them something, and I never have like cash or change or whatever. And I was just at the bookstore and I was reading, and I saw that I had like a couple euros in my purse, or a euro and some change, something like that. And I said, the next homeless person that I see, I'm going to give them this change. And so the bus was passing him up, and I said, well, if I was going that way, I would have given it to him, but maybe somebody else would give him something. Like, my little change won't do much for him. So then I got off at the next stop, because it's more or less closer to my house, but the last stop is like a minute and 30 seconds further, so I always get off at this next one. Anyway, I got off and I like pulled a muscle at pole on Wednesday. It's Friday, so my arm has been hurting like kind of since. So I said, I'm going to take a muscle relaxer when I get home. And I was like, well, I don't even have any water at home to take the medicine. And so I was like, I have to go get water. And so I had to go to this store. And so it made me think that what I thought was little to him is probably big to him. Like, God wanted me to go give him the little change that I had. Like, so in that moment, I realized it was just no way for me to avoid God's instruction, and I had to go give him that change, because maybe at the end of the day, the very little that I thought would be little to him could have been big to him, like I said. And maybe it could have gotten him a meal. Maybe that one extra euro, one extra 50 cents could have gotten him somewhere to stay. And for whatever reason, like I said, when I was passing him, I said I wanted to give it to him, but maybe somebody else would give it to him. And God made it to where I had to go to that store to get water, I think, therefore, to give him that little bit of change. So I think it's beautiful the way that God speaks to us, the way that he uses us. And it also made me think, never think too little of the contributions that you make in this world, because what is little to you can very well be very big, very impactful, very life-changing, and very meaningful to somebody else. And so that's the two things that I just took from that, and I just thought it was very beautiful. Okay, y'all, I'm at church. Look at this Betty, this church Betty. But I just wanted to show y'all my church vibes. Okay, we just had pasta. I'm with my church friends. We've been talking for like hours. Now we're thinking about dessert. I've been having a good Sunday. I was supposed to go home and clean today, but I think I want to do it tomorrow. Hello. So I got a crepe that I knew I was only gonna take like 5 bites of, and that's all I did. This is Esty. Hi. My stomach hurts, but I just had to have it. So I'm on my way to one of my favorite restaurants. I really have an addictive personality when it comes to food. I don't know if I shared this before, and I always have to say if I don't know if I shared stuff before, because I literally forget so much, so I don't want to be saying the same stuff. But yeah, anyway, I really am doing another week of not being good at vlogging. It's like I come home and have stuff to say, but I was just telling Lacey, like, I think I'm really just not getting enough rest. Yeah, so after church yesterday, Esty and Kelly and I, we went to go eat, and then obviously we had like dessert afterwards. We were really at the pasta place for like 3 hours, just talking, and it was really beautiful. It's again like why I love my young, wild, and free friends, but I also love my friends who are devoted believers, because it's just refreshing and they understand like the path that I'm trying to walk and that I am walking. And we was just talking about so many things. I'm gonna have to share it when I get back home, because I'm about to get to the restaurant. But it was just a really good time and conversation. I really don't know why I've been so bad at vlogging the past couple of weeks. I honestly think it's because I don't have shit to talk about. Surprisingly, it's like these days have just been very, it don't have no flavor in them. It's just, and not in a bad way, it's just nothing been going on. I don't know, I just been going to the gym, trying to get back in the gym. I've been trying to cook, I've been trying to read, I need to clean up badly. I think that's irritated me a lot that I just can't bring myself to clean up. And I don't know, I just really don't have shit to talk about. And it's like, funny enough, last Thursday they spoke about rest they spoke about at church, rest and the Sabbath and things like that. And one of the things they said was like, grind culture is not kingdom culture, because grind culture is like you're trying to control the outcome by doing as much as you can, things like that. And I was like, okay. But the thing is, with me, I don't think I have an issue with work and play balance. I think I rest a lot, you know. So I really don't know what's going on with me right now. It's like I'm not feeling anything ill. Like, I'm not sad, I'm not mad, I'm not worried, I'm not irritated. I'm really just here right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, I'm chilling, honestly. I'm very mellow, chilling. So this is what I got to give y'all this week. I'm sorry. And I don't know, I just think that's real. I'm not trying to force nothing out of me. I'm not trying to force nothing inspiring out of me. I'm not trying to force nothing profound to say. Like, this just is what it is. But I am going on a trip this weekend. I'm going to make a travel vlog. I think that'll be fun. And should anything arise these next 2 days, obviously I'll talk about it. But if not, we just going with the motions. We're going with the flow until I do have shit to talk about and have something going on in my life. But yeah, y'all. Okay, now I do have something to say, and I can't say this. When I go out in the morning, always has to be morning, it's just this feeling of immense gratitude that God woke me up. I think it's when I go outside and I see life. And when you think about stuff like that, it makes you remember to be grateful for everything, because not everybody can even see, you know. So I see life and I'm like, wow, God, another day for me. You bless me with another day. Thank you, Lord. I'm so grateful. And obviously it's like you want to put your best foot forward every day and feel your best, because God has given you this gift of another day. But that's just unrealistic. You know, you're gonna feel things. You might wake up and not, you might be sad, you might be whatever ill feeling, but it's still this feeling of thankfulness to be here. So when I walk outside in the mornings and I see life and I feel life, I just can't even explain how like much of an out-of-body experience that it seems, or even an inner body experience. I don't know. It's just, it amazes me. And I also was thinking, because I was looking for some travel tweets so I can make a post, and I wasn't looking for my own tweets, but something just told me to like to look at my own tweets. And I had tweets from like 2014 talking about how I wanted to travel the world. In 2014 I was like 15, and so just to see how it's come to fruition is just amazing to me. Like, I truly believe that things that you put out into the world, the universe conspires for you. And again, it doesn't matter how long it takes, like, it's gonna happen. And so when I seen that, I said, my little 15-year-old self, she had no idea like what was bound to happen. I don't even know if I believed that I could do it. I know I had tweeted one tweet and it was like, I can't wait to be rich so I can travel the world. And it's like, y'all, I do not want y'all to think I'm rich, but I can afford to be here and to travel. So I don't know, I could just imagine my 15-year-old self just wishing for this but having no clue that it would be this. I think that's also amazing. Okay, so I just came from my community group. It's like I look a mess right now, but I just also love how I look. I just love me, y'all. It just don't make no sense. Anyway, I just came from my community group Bible study, and our leaders, two leaders, they shared their testimonies. We had a testimony night. And when the girl Esty, who was in the previous clips, she said she's a leader in our group, and she shared her testimony, y'all, and I cried. And it just made me think, we always hear you never know what somebody is experiencing, what they have gone through. you just never know anything from the outside looking in. You have no idea. The possibilities are endless. What somebody could be going through, what they have gone through, and we don't think about that in our interactions. We don't think about that when we're being rude, when we're being quick at the mouth. We don't think about that when we're being nasty with people. And it's like, we're gonna get nasty with people sometimes. I think that's just, it is what it is. But my whole point is you just never know from the outside looking in. And when she shared, it was just like, wow. Like I said, I cried, and it makes me want to be even more gentle with people, even when people are ignorant, even when they hurt me, even when people do stuff that just don't make no sense. It makes me want to be all the more gentle, all the more kind, because you just never know what somebody has been through. And it was just, it touched me some, y'all. It touched me some. I think I might share my testimony one day. But yeah, you never know. And when I say like the possibilities are endless, what somebody could have gone through, I would have never guessed that she experienced or went through what she had went through. Would have never guessed. Would have never even imagined. So it's like so many things can happen to us. So many things. You can fall out of a tree. You can have something, you can get stabbed. You get hit by a car. You can get your foot ran over. You can fall off of, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of anything, and I don't want to say anything that may trigger somebody, so it's like I'm not even going to touch on other things, but it's like so many things can happen to us. So it's like you just never know the thing that really pains somebody, the thing that makes somebody, the thing that is somebody's testimony. So it really is so important to just be understanding, to be gentle, to be kind, to be respectful, because you just don't know. Okay, so I just got ready for flexibility class, and I'm going to the gym after. So I just made my breakfast, I made my smoothie. Neither here nor there. I don't know what God renewed in my spirit overnight for today, but I had these dreams, and they weren't like super good, but they weren't bad either. Like, they weren't nightmares, but it wasn't anything that I was like, wow, you know. But when I woke up, I just felt so good, and I feel so renewed and rejuvenated. I feel very at peace, and it just made me think that, like, you don't know what God can do overnight. You don't know what God can do in a day. And it just made me think, as I was thinking about it right now, of the song Blessed, and it says late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around. So it's like, even at the last minute, even though this wasn't that kind of situation, it's just that, like, in my sleep, in these hours, God renewed me. And I feel, like I told you, I was feeling lazy, having to feel like cleaning. I cleaned a little bit this morning, and I don't know what God just put in me for today, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm grateful for it, and I feel good. So yesterday, after I came from the gym and I ate and everything, I saw on Instagram at this like vinyl hip-hop bar that I frequented like a while ago. Like, maybe I've been like 2 or 3 times, so maybe like this is my 3rd or 4th time. But anyway, I saw that they posted on Instagram and they were doing like, they usually just play music straight from the vinyls, and today they were like showing Tiny Desk concerts, and the lineup was like Little Sims, the Isley Brothers, Alicia Keys, Anderson .Paak, and Tyler the Creator. And I just really wanted to go for the Isley Brother vibes and Alicia Keys, and I was running late. It started at 9, and I got there like at 9:27, and I was like, Lord, please let me at least get like an Isley Brother vibe. And I was so shocked that when I got there, I walked in to the Isley Brothers Tiny Desk playing, and I was like, it's just really also the little things that God does, because it's like, I just wanted that vibe so bad. I don't know why. I just really wanted to hear it, to be there. and to watch the Tiny Desk. And yeah, as soon as I walked in, they was playing. I caught like 2 songs from the Tiny Desk, and then it went off. So it's really like perfect timing. And yeah, it just reminded me like it's also the little things that God does, like minute things that honestly really don't even matter, that he still makes sure that we get, that makes us feel good, that makes us happy, that brings us joy. So it made me smile. I thought it was funny, but I had a really good time last night. The music is always really good there. I had me a non-alcoholic beer for the vibes, and yeah, I just really had a nice vibe. I got home at like 11 something, maybe even midnight, but it was a really a good time by myself. I just loved it. So anyway, I'm on the way to the hair store because I need my hair done. I'm going on my trip tomorrow through Sunday, and I need to take pictures today for Fetty, for his friend's company. I took some pictures in a sweatshirt they had the other day, and I'm out of breath walking, but I need to take pictures with this bag. And then Ferry has another sweatshirt for me to put on, and I just wanted my hair done. I just didn't want to be looking crazy, but plus I did want my hair done for tomorrow too. So I'm about to be on the way to my hair store, or the hair store. Then I'm going to my friend's house so she can do my hair. Looking crazy, but Ronnie Bell's about to do my hair. I'm trying to do my makeup at the same time. And yeah, okay, we're almost finished. I got my makeup done. I need to put my lashes on, working on my ponytail. Yeah,
it's like my business was already planned in Canada. Like my plan was everything, so I'm starting all over in Spain.
And was it because Robertly was our—
When you have no other person, should we come out to take the shorts?
So I'm in the sweatshirt for Fetty. I got a coffee. I'm ordering a coffee. And yeah. Now I'm recording.
But I lost the vibe.
Fetty just recorded a whole spill and it wasn't recording. So I'm at the museum with Alexia. I'm just kidding. With Alexandra, my bitch. Mwah. And yeah, we're at Moco. Okay, one day this guy took me to this ice cream place, and ever since then I cannot stop getting its passion fruit sorbet. I can't stop. So anyway, me and Alex just had dinner, talking a lot of shit, and now we're having ice cream. Good morning. Alex and I actually had a lot of fun yesterday. We are so goofy together, and I love it because I love to laugh. I love to be silly. I really am just a goofy person, and we just laugh and play and be silly all day. I love it. But yesterday was fun. After we had ice cream, I just walked her home, and then I came home, and it was something I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. I had to take a pause and think about what I wanted to talk about, but I really don't remember, so I guess it wasn't important. It doesn't matter. But this vlog was supposed to go up yesterday, but I didn't have time to work on it all yesterday, so I'm about to work on it today. I'm going on my trip today, or I'm going to be en route, but I'll arrive tomorrow. And I'm excited. So I think I'm going to make a really good travel vlog. And yeah, I'm going to see y'all next week with the travel vlog and with a weekly vlog. That's good, right? I'm trying to do like 2 videos a week, but I never know like what I want to talk about and what I want to do. Somebody suggested I talk about a topic, and I think I will. But yeah. Oh, also last night, y'all remember when I was having those spells, like I was jumping up out my sleep and I was scared I was gonna die and stuff like that? Well, it stopped. It stopped. Praise the Lord. But last night, or it'll happen here and there, don't get me wrong, but it's not nearly as bad. But last night it happened twice. And I was just like, And the first time it happened, I was like, oh my gosh, my Bible isn't on my bed, open to Psalms 91. And I said, you know, God, I've been fighting with my own mental strength, and it's okay. Like, I know you're protecting me. Everything's fine. I don't need to put my Bible on the bed, because my Bible was in the living room. It happened again, and I had got up to use the bathroom, and I said, let me put my Bible on the bed, because I know God's word is going to fight for me and protect me while the enemy is attacking me in my sleep. And so I put it on my bed. I opened it to Psalms 91, and I had a good night's rest after that. And it was another little reminder that God will protect, he will provide, he will comfort, and don't think that you can fight with your own strength. You will never be able to win on your own strength. You need me. And I said, yes, Lord, I need you. And I actually seen somebody say, I need you, God, the other day, and I just thought that was so powerful. Like, I need you, God. I need you. That's powerful. And we need him. I need him. See y'all next week.